Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding-dong the bell. It's Tuesday morning, 6:30, no one on site at the minute, they'll be in any time. They're usually in before 7 o'clock, apart from Sawyer, and he comes in before 8 o'clock. So, as usual, I make 2 or 3 videos throughout the day. Not sure what we're on with today. The 2 panels will be shuttered up. The posts are all poured, and the extension on the cesspit to the posts are all poured, so them shutters will be coming off. And they'll be getting on with the 2 panels. When those panels are in, we need more weep holes in that wall all along, so we'll be doing that. Soy and Roger, I'll be levelling up, ready for concreting, where the toilets and showers going to be. And I'll look at the order first and probably get some bits and pieces in what he wants to put the drainage in for the shower and drainage to the cesspit for the toilet, so that can be put in the ground so that area can be concreted. I think that's how we'll go today. So, like I say, I'll make a couple of videos later on and we'll get back to you shortly. It's 8:30, everyone's on site. Roger's bagging gravel, so we're obviously pouring concrete today. I think we're pouring the concrete where the shower and toilet's going to be. I've ordered all the piping for the sewer pipe and everything. That'll be here sometime today, hopefully early, maybe lunchtime. So we'll have a quick look at what we're doing. The foams have been taken off the concrete posts. They're all extended around the cesspit. Ramel's chipping the posts out for the panels, so the Rio bar will be put in place, the back shuttering will be put in place, and then the spacers will be welded in, and then the rest of the shuttering and bracing up will be done. I'll probably pour that tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll make a video at lunchtime and we'll see how far we get. It's 12:10. Sun's out, very warm again today. So we'll go and have a look and see what we've done this morning. With the local authority round regards the permit this morning, an inspection. But of course we haven't started building anything, so there's nothing to inspect. So they'll sign off on the plans, which will go in front of the mayor, and we'll have the permit this week, next week, or whenever. It will all be finalised. So all the shutterings come off the posts, as I said earlier. We've shuttered up there and the Rio bar has been put in. So there's spaces to put in, then shuttering this side. And then it'll be ready to pour, probably tomorrow I would think. So this side we've levelled out, putting gravel down, and then like I was saying yesterday, then we're going to have a step up to so they don't have to dig too much of that stump out. Yeah, that's it, we're going forward quite nicely. So I'll make another video late afternoon, early evening, and we'll get back to you then. Oh, that's another thing. Jean's trying to do a stock take in the shop. She's writing everything down, and then they're going to go around and count as best she can without closing the shop. And I think she'll be very surprised the amount of stock she's carrying now, which will be a good thing to see for her, because the stock in the shop, whether it's in cash in the till or it's on the shelves, it's all money, and she'll be able to see how much profit she's made over the last, I don't know, I guess it'll be about 3 months now, and I think she'll be very surprised. Give you a quick look around the shop again, like I did once before. This pile of rice there. The slippers are hung up. All the stock as usual on the front. Spare stock on the top shelf. Spare stock on this shelf, such as that tablets. How much is there in that tablet thing, do you reckon?
Price? It depends.
No, how much have you got there, what you bought for, what you paid for?
I still have some stuff there at the back there.
Yeah, but how much? Put a figure on it.
I don't know, maybe 5,000-10,000?
5,000-10,000. Cigarettes another 10,000. It's quite heaped up now, the stock. Certainly to what we started with. And it all turns over, that's the main thing. There's no dead stock. Nappies, I think she started with 2 packets, now she's a shelf full of nappies. Many more tins, fruit. That's spare stock on the top shelf.
I have initial list in here.
Lots more noodles. Lots more everything.
I have initial list of the items we had. So far, not including them chips, that one there and this one here. And all of this one here, we had around 138 items. So not including the tablets, so it might go around 200 items we sell.
Yeah.
Not including the rice.
And then the bins, chicken feed, rice, grits.
Rice is in here.
More chicken feed. I think this is all chicken,
Yeah,
or
chicken feed in there.
animal feed in there. The rice and grits and various things are in the bins at the other side. The small bottles there, behind the pad, are rum. And we used to sell them small bottles. But we don't sell them anymore because we've got big bottles. They buy the big bottles. And a lot of stock next door in the bottle storage area. Cans of gas, 2 cases, which we never sold before. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what sort of figure she comes up with. Five to 5. The workmen have left. So we'll go and have a look, see what we've done at the end of the day. Sun's still shining, starting to cool down a little bit, it's been very hot again. The hole's got quite big, and I said to Si we'll probably be filling that in before long. He says, yeah, we will. That's where the septic tank's going for the house. So he's well ahead of the game. So we've got a delivery of the bits and pieces we need. We had this gravel there this morning, but then the pipe work came. So that's the sewer pipe for the toilets going there, and this is the pipe for the shower. And I assume we've got two pipes there, so I assume these are stink pipes to ventilate the waste pipe. But I've never seen two together before, but that's what he's got. So the shower waste, I'll just go to the end there and it'll go to ground. And of course the sewer pipe, and we've got the pipe work there, will go right down to the bottom and into the septic tank. So that's the reason they didn't concrete this. I thought they would have concreted this today, but the pipe work came at just after lunchtime. So obviously you can't concrete until that's in. So we're all set up to concrete there tomorrow. Every second step I'm pushing the cat out of the way with my foot. And we're all shuttered up here. We aren't braced up yet. A couple of braces have been put on, so we've got to brace this up. So we'll be pouring, well, it looks like we'll be pouring footings first. So pouring concrete on there, the footings on here. And maybe in the afternoon they'll pour the panels, I don't know. So yeah, that's it. We've took a good step forward again today. I know Wynn's keen to get back onto the ironwork on top of the fence. He's enjoying doing that. So Wednesday tomorrow. Yeah, we might be back onto the ironwork on Thursday, Friday. One or the other for sure. Now Jean finished the stock taking about an hour ago, and it's not entirely accurate. It's a good estimate, but she didn't count every last item. Took her all day virtually to make a list and count 95% of the stock. And then she worked out the costs, and she came up with a figure of 350,000 pesos in that shop. Well, if you allow for any inaccuracies and call it 300,000 pesos in that shop, so she started off at 100,000 pesos. She's tripled the money in 5 months. So as I trying to explain to her, trying to educate her, the way I think, maybe not the right way to think, but it's the way I think, because it's fast turning over stock. You've got 200,000 pesos profit in a 5-month period, plus what we've taken out as well. So it's actually more than that, but just stock wise it's 200,000 pesos profit in a 5 months period. And because it's fast turning over stock, it's just the same as having the money in the bank, because it'll realise itself back into cash in 2 to 3 weeks. And unlike the bank where you get 3-4%, whatever it is, in the shop you've got a profit margin of 30%. So I'm trying to make her understand how to look at things from a different perspective. When all you've ever looked at money and cash, you've only ever experienced it coming in one hand and going out the other. Well, we've got a middleman now. It's coming in one hand, but before it goes out the other, it's got a middleman who puts the charge on it, which is us. So the more times it comes in one hand and goes out the other to buy new stock, there's a bit left in the middle for us, a bit of profit. And she understands. I mean, she's quite quick, very quick actually. Or I'm very slow because I'm a lot older. It's a different way of looking at things, financial things, which she's never had the opportunity to view before, because she's never had any money before, other than day-to-day living, in one hand and out the other as soon as you get it. So it's interesting to see how she sort of computes things. Hopefully I change her mind a little bit about some things. Hopefully I plant a seed and then she develops her own thoughts on these things. So that's it for today. I'll do another video tomorrow and we'll see you then.